All right, ladies and gentlemen, ding, 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 ding. That's the closing bell on Wall Street today. Yeah, they changed it a little bit today. But joining us once again for the Daily Closing Bell Report is Jeff Yastine, Newsmax Editorial Director of Financial Newsletters. And Jeff, what do we have today? Some green arrows, I hope?
Yeah, we do have some green arrows today, definitely. The Dow up 27. The Nasdaq finished up 40 points. It was a pretty good performance for the tech stocks today. S&P 500 finishing up 5.5. So all in all, we'll take it. It's finishing up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, the market started off like it did yesterday. It was up, and then it went back to, a little negative slightly, but it did recover. So why, I'll ask like almost a Passover question. Why is today different than yesterday?
Well, that's $1 million question or $1 trillion question, to put it more accurately. But my theory here, which is just a theory, obviously, is that the market, it's moving sideways here. And the Wall Street types and investors at large are looking for a catalyst that is either going to boost stocks significantly higher and break out of this trading range, or perhaps break down. But it does seem like so many people, we're starting to get it here on the newsletter side of Newsmax, people asking about a market crash and this and that. And I have no information on that sort of thing, but often when people start anticipating that, it often ends up becoming the opposite is what holds true. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the market move higher here as we get past this, just because so many people seem to be expecting the opposite.
Well,
but we'll see.
Of course, not to interrupt, of course we have corporate earnings. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Alcoa reporting after the bell today. So we're in that season, and what part will that play?
It will play a significant part, obviously. As you were saying, Alcoa is usually the kickoff company for their earnings season. And if for some reason, stocks have been moving sideways, if there are major disappointments on the part of Fortune 500 companies, S&P 500 companies, then we could see more hiccups ahead. On the other hand, a lot of stocks have been hit here. To a small degree. So if that is perhaps already pricing in some of these disappointments, the cold weather, whatever slowdown is or isn't happening with the U.S. economy, it may actually set the market up for an upside move. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. We'll have to see.
Well, you don't? I thought you did. No, I'm kidding. All right, so today was a merger day, and I think it was highlighted by the Royal Dutch Shell buying BG Gas, correct?
Yeah, it's a BG Group. It's not listed in the United States. It is listed in London. And they are being bought by Royal Dutch Shell. And what this shows really is that there's a lot of low-priced oil assets. With Royal Dutch Shell coming in here and saying, we're going to bulk up. And in this case, it's for liquefied natural gas, LNG. A lot of analysts and strategists think this is only the kickoff of a series of major mergers that ExxonMobil may go out and buy somebody, another big major. And again, these things tend to come and go, but this is really showing that the oil companies are going to put their money where their mouth is. And
we got some news on where we could expect the price of oil to go, especially in the opinion of one contrarian, correct?
Yeah, there's a hedge fund guy, very respected, Jeff Gundlach, and he came out in the last few days talking about how he just believes there's far too many people expecting oil to rebound significantly higher. And when you match up those expectations, again, for the crowd thinking that oil is going to move higher alongside the flow of oil, which just isn't stopping from Saudi Arabia or the United States, that it sets everybody up for lower oil prices sometime this summer or in the fall.
All right, Jeff, always appreciate talking to you, sir. We'll do it again tomorrow.
You got it. Thanks, Steve.
All right, Jeff Yastine, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, you can find out more on the financial news of the day and beyond by simply going to Newsmax.com and clicking the finance button on the top of the page, the very top of the page. There it is. That's what you'll see, and it's chock full of all the information you need. Go to Newsmax.com, click the finance button at the very top of the page. Give Me 5 is next, folks. Don't go away.